Hi, my name is Tito, and here are some of the trends and stories that were big in Nigeria on social media from Saturday, March 2nd to Friday, March 8th.
Luke Perry passes on at 52. Hollywood was sent into mourning on Monday when news of the passing of 90s heartthrob Luke Perry broke. Perry suffered a massive stroke in his home in California last Wednesday. After spending days in the hospital with significant damage done to his brain, Perry passed away surrounded by his family on Monday. The brother to Matthew Perry, who played Chandler on the sitcom Friends, Luke Perry rose to fame in the 1990s playing the bad boy Dylan McKay on the hit TV show Beverly Hills 90210. Tributes from fellow Hollywood stars and his fans have been pouring in since the news broke. May his soul rest in peace. Kylie Jenner becomes the world's youngest billionaire at 21. It was only a couple of weeks ago that Kylie Jenner was in the news for being caught up in the Tristan Thompson and Robin Woods cheating scandal. This week, Kylie Jenner beat Mark Zuckerberg to become the world's youngest billionaire. Zuckerberg achieved the feat at the age of 23, while Kylie has done it at 21. But the question is, how did Kylie do it? Did she create a hit social network too? No. A few years ago, Kylie founded a cosmetics company called Kylie Cosmetics and sold her makeup products online and at pop-up shops. That was until she signed an exclusive deal with Ulta to sell her products in 50 states in America. The enormous demand based on her huge social media following and the massive popularity of the Kardashians led to incredible profits, and this year her company crossed the $1 billion mark. However, there's been quite a bit of backlash from the public, from Forbes referring to Kylie as a self-made billionaire because of the perception that a lot of her fame and fortune comes from her family. It's worth noting though that she's now worth more than every Kardashian or Jenner, self-made or not. R.Kelly's on-screen outburst. Embattled R&B star R.Kelly trended again this week after an interview he had with CBS's Gayle King aired. In the course of the interview, which centered around his past and current allegations of sexual involvement with underage girls, the singer got very loud and emotional and even used vulgar language and had to be pacified.
Robert.
Pressure has been mounting on Kelly since a damning documentary came out about him this January. He was also dropped by his longtime record label, RCA, and last month the heat got turned up much more when Chicago prosecutors charged him with 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse after 4 women came forward and accused Kelly of crimes. The interview also trended because of how interviewer Gayle King kept her cool and maintained her composure during Kelly's outbursts as he pounded his fist and paced back and forth. She said she never feared R.Kelly would hit her intentionally, but she thought he might have accidentally. R.Kelly's battles are far from over as both state and federal authorities continue to investigate a variety of allegations leveled against him. Female Nigerian pilot makes history at Qatar Airways. International Women's Month kicked off on a high note for Nigerian women as Mrs. Adeola Ogunmola Shoemimo became the first Nigerian female pilot to fly with Qatar's national carrier, Qatar Airways. She made the announcement on social media and Nigerians everywhere congratulated her. She also holds the record for being the first female Nigerian pilot to fly the Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft and the first one to fly a Boeing 767 aircraft across the Atlantic Ocean. Captain Shoemimo hails from Ogbomosho in Oyo State, and she's a graduate of Ladoke Akintola University. She had her flight training at Sunrise Aviation School in Ormond Beach, Florida, and prior to this milestone, she was a senior first officer at Medview Airlines. She's a true trailblazer in every right, and we celebrate her and other Nigerian women soaring to new heights. Nigerian fighter wins the UFC championship. 31-year-old Kamaru Usman made history recently as he became the first Nigerian and African to win the UFC World Championship. He defeated 4-time defender Tyron Woodley in the 5th round of their bout. Usman, who's incredibly proud of his Nigerian roots, immigrated to the US when he was 8 years old and wrestled in high school and college. He tried out for Ultimate Fighter for the first time in 2015. Following his win on Saturday night, A visibly emotional Usman gave a moving speech and thanked his fans, his opponent, and his family, and he specially dedicated his victory to his daughter, who he said motivated him and changed his life. He said he hopes he keeps making her proud, as he said to her repeatedly, "Daddy did it."
For details on these stories and many more, please visit www.olorisupergal.com and follow the hashtag.